We're here with Dr. Tammy Garrett from Bedford County Schools, our superintendent. Ms. Tammy, how you doing?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely glad to have you here today. So, as always, there's a lot going on in the school system. It's a busy day today, isn't it?
It is a busy day today. We do have our school board meeting today. We are going to do it. We normally do it at 6. We'll do it at 5 this evening because we are in the middle of district play, and we have some basketball teams playing we want to get out to see.
That's right. Yeah, there's a lot going on. I know our schedule this time of year is really crazy, trying to figure out, like, okay, when's the next game? And we never know exactly when to be where until somebody wins or loses.
We are on the very edge of March Madness. That's my favorite time of the year. My birthday's in March. I love basketball, so about to hit it.
Well, happy early birthday to you.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
Absolutely. So, speaking of basketball, I understand we had a Miss Basketball finalist with the TSSAA.
We did. And, you know, I should have looked before I came to see when was the last. I don't know. Do you know?
I think the year 2000 was the last basketball finalist.
The Miss Basketball?
I think so.
No, Misty Lamb would have been before that. I wonder who that was.
I don't know either, but I think I remember Brandon and Noah Maddox, who helps with our sports team on the Zinger, our sister station. I think they were talking about it was like year 2000. I mean, it's been over 20 years ago.
Since we had a Miss Basketball finalist.
I believe that's right, yeah.
Well, Kagan Young, Cascade High School Lady Champion, is nominated as a finalist, and I think that's like March the 10th that we'll find out for sure.
Okay.
It's about the second week of March, and so we're very excited. She's a great basketball player. We have a lot of talented young ladies and young gentlemen, and we are so excited and proud of her. She's a great kid, does a lot of community service too, so it's more than just basketball. She's a good student. I think I saw her in the top 10, I believe, so just a well-rounded student. So we are very excited to celebrate that, and so glad that people across the state recognize it. So congratulations to her, her coach, her teammates, her school. So we're proud of her.
Yeah, Coach DeMontbrim, shout out there. Doing a great job with the girls team this year. I have to say, I remember a few years ago, they're really trying to build it up, and they've had a great season this year.
Yes, I've heard so many parents and fans say what a fun team they are to watch.
Yeah.
So also community, you know, they have some good players as well. And Central's having a great boys season. So we have some good teams. And I really think the impact of our elementary league, you know, we started that 5 years ago. I
forgot about that. How's that going?
It's going very well, and I think we see the fruits of that now as we have some good teams, and we'll continue on that path and even see some greater teams along the years. Because those kids started out early in a competitive league.
Sure. Yeah, the competitive nature, you get that instilled in them pretty early, and then they get to build their skills.
Yes, they do, and play together. When you have chemistry on the floor, so a lot of these kids have played together since the 4th grade now.
Okay. Wow.
And so it means a lot.
That sounds like a pretty deep camaraderie that they get to build over the years.
They do. And, you know, the high school coaches really work with those elementary coaches. The middle school coaches collaborate. So they're running, you know, some of the same things for several years. And so we're excited about that. And I am hoping for a state championship before I leave. So in either basketball, softball.
I feel like it's possible.
I'm hoping it is.
Yeah, so maybe we'll do that, and then I'll be booking more board ops to run the game.
Yes. That'll be exciting.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, good deal. So, yeah, great things going on with sports this season as we inch closer and closer to March Madness and your birthday.
Yes.
So maybe a good state tournament on your final year here would be a great send-off, wouldn't it?
That would be a fantastic one.
Well, that would be great. So you do have a school board meeting tonight?
We do have a school board meeting tonight. Tonight we'll be recognizing teachers receiving tenure. I think we have about 40 of those, and that's a big deal, and it takes a lot to receive tenure. You have to have at least 5 years, and your last 2 years you have to have a level of effectiveness of either a 4 or 5. A 3 is average, so a 4 or 5 is above expectations or significantly above expectations. So we have about 40 of those.
Really?
Yes.
Congratulations.
We're excited to recognize them tonight. And the board grants tenure. That's the only way you can get tenure, an action of the board. So that will happen tonight.
Wow.
And the principal has recommended that. I will recommend that tonight to our board, and we will celebrate those folks.
Sounds like a sheet cake is in order for some people, maybe. I don't know.
Yes, a lot of hard work.
Yeah, absolutely. So getting tenure sounds like a great thing. I mean, for those of us listening, what is tenure really, and what's the benefits of that?
It is really looked at as an employee benefit.
Okay.
It used to be a property right. Like when I started teaching, and those of us who got tenure years ago, it was a property right. But now it is an employee benefit. What it does is it puts more regulations on your job security.
Okay.
People who say that, hey, you can't lose tenure or you can't be fired if you got tenure, that's not accurate.
Right, yeah.
It's a misconception.
Okay.
Because, there are the things that you can lose your job over: neglect of duty, insubordination, inefficiency.
Sure.
Those kinds of things. But it would give you due process. There are a lot of steps that they would have to take. The documentation. You have to have an impartial hearing. Those kinds of things. So people like that, and it just gives them that due process. So it's a big deal. And just you had 2 years of 4s and 5s within your first 5 years. That's pretty phenomenal.
That is pretty good. And ideally, if you've got the drive to get 2 years of above average or significantly above average scores with your students, I mean, ideally you'd keep going. You've probably got that in you anyways, right?
Yes. So I tell people, it is an honor, but, we don't get rid of great teachers. So
right, yeah.
We want all the great teachers we can get.
Tenure or not, if you're great, we want you here.
Absolutely. If you're good for kids and you're a good teacher, that's where we want you, in Bedford County.
All right. So that's a big topic with the school board meeting tonight. Anything else significant coming up about that?
I'm trying to think. I think it's pretty easy. We do have the FFA leading the pledge tonight, Cascade FFA.
So very nice.
We are excited about that. That's usually one of the highlights of our board meetings.
Sure.
When you can put those kids up there and those smiles and how proud their parents are of them, it really gets you focused on the reason we're here.
That's a good realignment tool at the beginning of the meeting, because I'm sure it would be easy just to see the people in the room, but you bring the kids in, and it's a good reminder.
It is. And, they look at us, they look up to us as role models, so we want to make sure we present that way. Many times we could get, involved in political stuff and politics, but when you put that kid up there and they're smiling and they're saying the Pledge of Allegiance, it's an exciting time, and it will bring you into focus on what's important.
Right. Is that what it does for you?
That's what it does for me. It always puts a smile on my face when I see those kids in front of that board, and it's the highlight of the night every time.
That's great. Yeah, that's better than getting tenure, isn't it?
It is. It really is. I look forward to when we have a larger space. Right now, if you've been in our space, it's kind of small, and the parents can't really see the kids. But once we get moved down Madison to the new central office, when we get that renovated, we'll have a larger space so folks can come in and we can do more of that.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yes.
Now, that new office space, is that the old TCAT building? Am I understanding that correct?
That is the old TCAT. We're trying to get out of the habit of calling it the old TCAT.
I see. Well,
call it the new central office, because 10 or 15 years in minutes and things, people won't know. They'll be like, what?
What, yeah.
So we're trying to get in the habit of saying new central office.
The new central office. Okay, well, I'll correct that on my vocabulary, too.
And maintenance will be moving over there. The maintenance building will be moving to that. They've already kind of started moving some things. So, they have a building kind of right behind the old Harris School building is where they currently are. So we look forward to us both being at the same location, and that will hopefully get us all together. That kind of improves efficiency when you have everybody under one roof.
I was going to say, like, if you have a maintenance issue in the main office, in the new central office, right?
In the new central office.
Then they won't have to get in the truck and drive down there. They just come cross hall.
And we will be soon starting. When we get maintenance out of there, the board has had taken action on putting that old maintenance building up for sale. So we'll be getting that process rolling pretty soon as we get out. And we'll go on from there.
Awesome. What's the outlook like on moving into that new building?
There's still some work to be done. We want to do some exterior work to, kind of spruce it up a little.
Absolutely.
It is our goal to have a large room where we can have our school board meetings, recognize students and teachers, and have the space to do that. That will be one of our priorities, is to get that in. Most of the other was office space already, and so we need to do some work on the HVAC system, so that'll be
please do
one of the first things. It's got a little age on it, and the roof. So we've got some things to do, but we're going to work as quickly as we can. The thing that we try to balance is trying to do that and maintain the schools. We never want that coming ahead of what's going on in the schools. So we do. Right. We make sure the schools are good. We work on that when we can.
I see. Well, that's a fair priority to have.
Yes. We want the kids taken care of, teachers taken care of first, and then we work on that when we can. Absolutely.
Well, I also want to sing your praises again for getting rid of the portable classrooms. I mean, that was such an achievement, because those were in the school system as long as I was in school.
Well, thank you. But it takes an effort. It's not just me. It's
sure.
It's the school board. It is the commissioners, finance committee, all those folks working together to make it possible.
Yeah, all the folks in Bedford County government, and they're in, just doing everything they can, because that was a safety issue. I remember Scott talking about that all the time.
So Scott would be proud. The other thing that we're starting, our kickoff meeting is February, I think it's 23rd. They start on March 15th. Make sure you tell Scott that he'd be proud of us. The vestibules are starting. We finally got
that's approval. Right, yeah.
And so those are like the little... they call it something.
I think Scott called them Sally points from his.
Yes, that's what I was trying to think of. So tell him that we are starting those March 15th, and the principals, teachers are very excited about that, and we will be more secure in our buildings. So we're excited.
Yeah, and for the listening public, how do those vestibules work?
What they do is it gives you 2 layers of doors. So in some of our schools that were built in the 60s, 50s, you just open one door and you have access to the whole building. So what these vestibules will do is you'll have to actually buzz in twice. And I know that can be inconvenient for parents and things like that, but just remember, it's about safety. So if by chance of human error that you did get into one, you probably are not going to get into the other. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. This, again, what do you value more, convenience or safety?
Yes.
Well, in a public school system with these buildings that could be targets, I mean, we know what happens these days.
And so with that vestibule, it directs you into the office. So there would be never a situation that you wouldn't have to go here. So it just is an extra layer of protection to keep people out.
You have that initial camera vetting, I guess. It's kind of like a Zoom camera type of thing on the outside, and then you can get in and get checked out again.
Yes. So you would have that 2 layers. You go to the office, then buzz again to get out into the building.
I see.
So, there is human error. We try our best, make sure to teach kids, to teach staff members, when you go out a door, push or tug and make sure it was locked. But sometimes, if you're a parent and you're not used to doing that, you may go out and the door is ajar or something. So in this case, you'd really have two sets of doors.
Right.
And so we had, I think, There are 7 schools that didn't have them, so now we will work where all schools will have that security.
Oh, that's excellent. Well, congratulations to you guys for getting that going as well. That's great.
Thank you.
I'll tell you what, folks, let's take a 60-second break, and we'll be right back after this.
When's the last time you've seen the eye doctor? Don't wait. Whether it's little Carter's first pair of glasses or keeping a good eye on your vision health as you age, your eyes are a precious thing. See personalized care for the whole family and friendly faces at Dr. Hasty Family Eye Care on 605 North Main in Shelbyville, across from the U.S. Post Office. Striving to bring you excellence in optometry every single day. Don't put your family's vision off. Make an appointment today at 931-684-2020. Personalized eye care for the whole family at Dr. Hasty Family Eye Care.
Kincaid's is proud to offer Beauty Rest Black to our customers. Beauty Rest Black represents a leap forward in bedding with sleep climate technology keeping you cool, and triple-stranded pocketed coils to give you luxurious support all night long. Wake up refreshed and ready to take on the day with a new Beauty Rest Black mattress from Kincaid Service Company. 400 Madison Street, Shelbyville, across from the Speedway gas station. 931-684-5662. All right, folks, we're back here on Gov Talk with Dr. Tammy Garrett with Bedford County Schools, their superintendent. Thank you for coming in today again.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. So, of course, it's that time of year where state testing is on the horizon.
Yes, it is. I know the teachers probably know exactly the amount of days.
They probably do. I remember them counting down when I was in school, too.
Yes. I think it was like 40-something the last I heard. Maybe 42, so it's probably like 40 now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Well, it's getting close. So I'm sure they're doing lots of prep work these days to get ready.
They are working on those test-taking skills. That's a big thing, knowing how to take a test.
Gosh.
And but, we try to work on that all year and not just stress people out right before the test. So that's something that you want to know what kind of questions that you have all year long. So one of the things that I've recently heard is that a lot of the professional organizations are asking the commissioner, could we delay it a little bit?
Yes, that's right. So tell us a little bit about that.
Well, we had the ice storm, and some systems were out for 2 weeks.
Yeah, because they had the power outages. Even though, the ice was gone, that NES was having tremendous issues.
So we were out just a week, but some were out. So a lot of folks are asking the commissioner, could you delay this? So she is reviewing those things, and she will make a ruling on that and let us know. So that could be a possibility.
Okay, so there could be an extension.
Yes, and I know the teachers would enjoy that, so they could make up that week that we lost of instruction. So we'll see how that turns out.
Okay, so maybe we'll get an update on that next month, see what's going on.
Hopefully we will.
Okay, have you heard of any goals surrounding state testing this year from teachers or principals or anything?
Well, we always shoot for an annual measurable objective to increase by 3 to 5%. That's the goal that we usually set in each subject area that is tested.
Okay.
So we track that all year long. We take practice tests, benchmarks, and teachers really look at that. We want students to own that. Research shows if you have student ownership of those grades, students perform better. Mm-hmm. So we encourage teachers to set goals with individual students to talk about where they are and how much progress they're making, because it does make a difference.
Absolutely. And I can see actually personally that teachers are doing that. And although the ACT is a completely different subject, I was actually at community high school yesterday getting interviews with several students, teachers, and other leaders there at the school about their 21 days of ACT prep and just the work that they're doing. And I can see with a few students in particular that the teachers were working one-on-one with them to help evaluate their strengths and their weaknesses and helping them develop strategies to be as prepared as possible.
It is very important. We have implemented a lot of different things. We've got computer programs, we've got workbooks, we've got ACT prep teachers who do a very good job with that. We've been really successful in our high school platform of offering kids opportunities and improving those scores.
Yeah, and I can say it helped me a lot. When I was in high school, we had some ACT prep during like our flex period or something like that. And I remember that significantly improving my reading score. I believe it was reading on the ACT or English.
Yes. Also, if parents have opportunities that they're thinking, or moments they think, how can I get my kid help? Please reach out to the principal, the assistant principal, school counselor, and just say, hey, what can my kid do to improve their ACT scores?
Sure. And when in doubt, just call the front office and they'll direct you where you need to go.
That, or they can call the instructional supervisor at central office, Mrs. Rebecca Tidwell.
Okay.
A former high school principal who knows a lot about ACT, and she will help get them the resources they need. There are a lot of tutoring programs online that we have access to by the state and through grants we've written, so she will be able to help you with that.
So it sounds like those are available either at a discount or for free?
For free.
For free.
We have access to tutoring for free. So if you've not set up that with your child, they can help with homework. It's accessible to all students.
Wow. So take advantage of that if you find yourself in need of like ACT tutoring or anything like that.
That is true. Lori Sexton, our career and technical education, and our Gear Up coordinator can help with that too. A lot of those federal grants provides that, so either one of those can help parents. So I don't want parents to forget central office is there to support teachers, students, and families.
Yeah, give them a call as well. They're here for you.
Yes, they are.
Good deal. So I understand that we have an exciting announcement for one of our principals.
We do. A lot of folks in Unionville may be a little sad this week. Tuesday, Dr. Ralston announced to his faculty and staff that he will be retiring at the end of the year.
Wow.
He's been there a long time as principal.
Wow. I'm sure decades probably, right?
Yes. I'm thinking he told me, I believe it was 27 years that he had been there as principal.
Really?
I'll have to confirm that, but I think that is correct.
That's a lifetime to me.
He does a phenomenal job. His employees love working for him, so it will be big shoes to fill.
Absolutely.
I have promised him that I will tackle that right away so the teachers feel that, and the students, that they know who their next leader will be. And so I promised Dr. Ralston I'll take care of that as soon as possible. So I will do that. We'll be posting that job soon and work through that process of who will be the next principal at Community High School.
Absolutely. Well, it'd be great to hear from Dr. Ralston at some point, Carol, if you're listening.
Yes.
We should bring him in for a good send-off show and kind of interview him.
That sounds great. He's does a great job, and congratulations to him on his retirement. He's been his whole career in Bedford County and done a lot of great things, and we are proud to say that he worked with us.
Absolutely. So congratulations to Dr. Ralston, retiring principal out at Community High School in Unionville. We appreciate you for your years of service.
Yes.
Well, Dr. Garrett, is there anything else going on in the school system that you'd like to talk about this month?
I think that's it. Thank you for having me.
No, absolutely. We're here for you guys. Glad to support the school system any way we can. And be sure to attend Parent University on March the 12th. That's coming up very soon.
Awesome. Thank you for a shout out for that.
No problem. I did the PSA, and that was at the top of my head.
Appreciate that.
Absolutely. Guys, this is Gov Talk with Dr. Tammy Garrett, Superintendent of Bedford County Schools. We will see you next time.
When's the last time you've seen the eye doctor? Don't wait. Whether it's little Carter's first pair of glasses or keeping a good eye on your vision health as you age, your eyes are a precious thing. See personalized care for the whole family and friendly faces at Dr. Hasty Family Eye Care on 605 North Main in Shelbyville, across from the U.S. Post Office. Striving to bring you excellence in optometry every single day. Don't put your family's vision off. Make an appointment today at 931-684-2300. 2020. Personalized eye care for the whole family at Dr. Hasty Family Eye Care. Visit Kincaid Service Company today to experience the superior comfort of a Serta mattress. Serta has pioneered sleep innovation for more than 90 years, bringing quality products to more than 150 countries worldwide. Serta Comfort is validated by consumers with thousands of 5-star reviews and are designed and assembled in the U.S. at one of Serta's state-of-the-art facilities. Serta's award-winning mattress collections are created by providing superior comfort along with overall support and breathability. Get Serta Comfort by visiting Kincaid Service Company in Shelbyville. Online at kincaidservice.com.